Hello. Happy Saturday. I'm back. I was on my other live, but my phone went dead because I was just really popping in. I said, well, I'm not doing anything, so I decided to come back live for a few minutes. How's everybody's Saturday's going? Hope everybody's having a great day. It has been a beautiful spring day. It really have. This has been a beautiful day. This is Self-Care Saturday. Most on Saturday, I do a lot of relaxing. I do try to do things for self-care. When it comes down to me, I try to do things for my house or myself. And today I was had a couple of errands, but I also had started doing some spring cleaning. And it is important to do spring cleaning this time of year anyway, especially with that pollen out there. Uh, Got to get your filters and everything ready for the hot weather. A lot of people get their air conditioning service, they get their ventilators blowed out because to get that fresh air coming in your house. But today I just want to put out some tips. This is for educational, entertainment purposes only. This is a wellness channel. Today is Self-Care Saturday, so these tips and what I'm talking about is for educational, entertainment purposes only. I was on another live, but like I said, my phone went dead. So I decided to come back and I was just going to see what everybody been up to today. I know today is Saturday. A lot of people probably relaxing, probably watching movies, probably with their families. Because I was out and about earlier. I normally do like an unboxing and things like that, but I didn't never go back. I didn't never pick that subscription back up. So I'll just based on Saturday, I'll put out some tips or you talk about some things about self-care. So today I want to talk about spring cleaning. You know, like I said, I went in my closet today, going through some clothes. I was trying to make sure you get your windows into some things you can get done for the spring and summer. Make sure you have your windows sealed. Like if you're leaving out your house, make sure your windows be sealed because you don't want that pollen coming inside the house because once that pollen get inside your house, it'll get in that mess with your clean air. Make sure you clean your window sills, the outside of your windows, things like that. People with asthma, they have asthma pumps and deal with things like breathing. It'd be kind of hard for them to have that kind of stuff in the air. So this is psychologist today says that spring cleaning your living space can lead to improved mood, decreased stress, and heightened creativity. So they say the more you clean, like if you come into a clean house, or if you're looking good, smelling good, if you be around people like that, it does kind of brighten up your day. See, I surround myself with like flowers, and I like real light colors. I'm with the bright colors in the summertime. I like the bright colors in the spring, but black is my favorite color. Cause it was kind of cool this morning to me. When I was out earlier, I had put my little jacket on. But that's why I was saying, when you're doing your spring cleaning, you're not sure whether you want to put up your, you're not sure if you want to put your winter clothes up yet. Not quite yet. Maybe just leave a small jacket out, because uh, it still be kind of cool in the morning time. And let's see something. It'd be kind of cool in the morning time, and then in the afternoon, it still would be cool. See something. Trying to check something right quick. Okay. Welcome you. Happy Saturday. Just write down something. Because this really was a pop-up live. I had popped up on the YouTube live, and my phone went dead. This is Self-Care Saturday. Sometimes I read tips on different things. Self-care. Just right now, disclaimer. So I'm not putting my winter stuff up. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Even though it's been beautiful outside, but it's still not quite summer yet. It's spring, true enough, but you still can have your light jackets or long sleeves on until the weather really transit into the way it gonna be. Just putting something down right here. Hope everybody's Saturday been well. We did finish the hey butt file. We did finish the dessert of the day challenge. I made you a moderator too. Welcome to the moderator team, the butt files. I made you a moderator. I thank you for coming over supporting. We was able to finish the dessert of the day challenge. We did that for 5 days. Shout out to Miss Key, Kitchen and More. Shout out to Patty Garden and More. Shout out to Buddha Destiny Star. Shout out to VOM, myself. Welcome to TNT family. Those channels did do some desserts this week, so y'all make sure y'all check them out. Starting Monday, it'll be breakfast of the day, hosted by Miss Key. I guess you can cook whatever type of breakfast you want, cereal, hot food, cold food, whatever your choice. It just be challenges for us to make sure, all depending on what your taste bud is and things that you want to eat. So I'm just putting some disclaimer. Hey, how are you doing? I was just popping in actually. And the day is Self-Care Saturday. I usually come on early part of the day. Sometimes I do some self-care unboxing, but today I popped in on YouTube Live, but my phone went dead, and I think it was real static. But I was just talking about spring cleaning. How many of y'all done started y'all spring cleaning? How many of y'all have started putting up your winter stuff and taking out your spring and summer things? How many of y'all have did that? Right now it's kind of hard to say. Oh, you are? Miss Key is hosting that, okay? She's hosting that. Make sure when you do the breakfast of the day, you said breakfast of the day 1. You said breakfast of the day hosted by Miss Key, day 1. I probably do mine in shorts. I did a lot of videos on dessert last week, But welcome in everybody. Almost homestead. If you know butt files, y'all can connect with one another. Just type the word troopers. I'm not gonna be on long. I know today's Saturday. Like I said, Saturday is one of those days I do a lot of stuff with family, or either I'm doing something in the house, or but I do like to put out some little self-care tips and little things like that. Today been a great day, a beautiful day actually. I was doing a little spring stuff, spring cleaning, and going through some things and trying to decide whether I want to leave this out or bring it, or put it up. It's hard to say how to dress right now, y'all. It's hard to say. We don't know for real. Is it winter or spring? We don't really know. Is it going to be winter or spring? So my advice is just have your light jacket with you at all times. That's me. Like if I'm going to the doctor, y'all know those doctor's office be cold now. Y'all know those doctor's office be cold. I make sure I have on some sleeves. Um, this is just self-care Saturday. I'm talking about self-cleaning, and I'm gonna ask y'all about what are some of y'all products y'all use for cleaning. And psychologists say cleaning does change your mood. So that's part of your self-care. It feels good to come home to a nice house, clean, fresh air. You know what I'm saying? It will change your mood. You might want to burn you a nice candle, get you a nice bubble bath and relax. But you want to make sure everything surrounding you is clean and able to breathe. With this pollen out in the air, whew, it ain't bad yet, but it's gonna get bad. That's why I was saying earlier, like a lot of people make sure their window sills be sealed good, because that stuff will seek in the inside of your window sill. If you're dealing with allergies, or I'm a wellness channel, so I does talk about a lot of wellness and things like that. And I also talk about motivation, lifting myself along with others. And I do a little cooking. You see, I do like the health challenges and things. I'm basically about lifting others along with me. So, and I do entertainment, talk about trending news, things like that. Yeah. I welcome everybody in the chat, as long as you're positive. Respect each other in the chat. If you want your link dropped, just type the word troopers. TROOPER, your link will drop. You might see some links already dropped. They are my members. And if you like to become a member, just hit that join button and become a Georgia Trooper. And if you want to support my channel, I does have Super Chat, Cash App. I have it all. Whatever you give me, it goes back to the channel to try to build my channel up. But it's all up to you. You say you're looking forward to the breakfast of the day. Okay. I'll be looking to see what you'll be preparing also. I'm going to probably do mine in shorts. Hey, Buddha, what's going on? Arisa, I'm on this time of day. Yeah, I got through doing what I had to do. I said, we content creators. We trying to put out that little content. But I was talking about spring cleaning. How many of y'all have started your spring cleaning? How many of y'all have started going through your clothes? I'm trying to put up a disclaimer right now. How many of y'all have went through your clothes? Boo, I think you wear a jacket all year round, don't you? I was just saying, we don't know how to dress, actually. You don't know if you want to put on summer clothes or winter clothes right long enough. So I just have a jacket with me wherever I go, especially when I'm going to the doctor, because they be freezing people in them doctor's office. So hope everybody day have went well. So how many of y'all have started spring cleaning? Okay. Yes, that's what we'll be doing next week. The breakfast of the day, Miss Kia will be hosting it. It can be your breakfast or your choice. Just make sure you tag her in there. Yep. Like today was a very pleasant day. It started off this morning kind of cool because I pulled out my. You see, I got on now. It's not a long sleeve; it's like a halfway sleeve, and I still had on a little jacket because I can't stand to be cold. When I get cold, my whole body get cold because I have chronic arthritis and I ache real bad. Hey, Miss Key, I didn't know you was in here. I was just popping in. I was popping in on YouTube Live, but I didn't know this phone was dead. I don't never be watching my phone. It went dead. Okay, what y'all talking about? Okay, I'm trying to read the chat. Welcome in, everybody. I see some of my members right here. Thank y'all for popping in. You want the link? Okay. You ready? You want to come up and talk? Hold on. You told a link to this live right here? You cooking? What you cooking, girl? I'm trying to read the comments I missed. Oh, Buddha turned to a chef, y'all. Miss Key, you got us cooking, girl. Cause I used to didn't cook. I used to didn't prepare no food over here. I used to just talk and share stuff. Miss Key got me cooking, y'all. She inspires us to cook. We know she's the chef now. She's the YouTube chef. I was trying to see what y'all were talking about. Oh, Booty, you gonna be doing a lot of cooking? Hey, come on, PC, give me a second. Just finish. Okay. What y'all eating today, Booty? Yeah, it was. I'm reading your comment. Yeah, it was freezing this morning. That's why I said you really don't know how this weather gonna be. What you had, Booty? I saw what Miss Key was cooking. She did some. I know I seen some chicken in it. She made some wraps. They looked good. My husband wanted some tacos. So that's what he got in there. I ate some chicken. Oh, okay. You like cooking videos? How many of y'all did started some spring cleaning? How many of y'all have started? I'm finna put this up here. What kind of cleaning products do y'all like to use? What do y'all like to use? What do y'all mostly use in y'all house? I have to keep a lot of this, y'all. Clorox, Lysol, Mr. Clean, none of them. What do y'all mostly like to use to clean? What are some of y'all? You use method cleaner? What are some of do y'all use any of these items up here? I have to keep a lot of this right here. Clorox, Lysol, Mr. Clean. Do y'all use any of these? You don't use none of those? Actually, Clorox is good for germs. Clorox is good for germs. What you use, Buddha? Clorox. Or 7 Gen. What is that? Like a cleaner? It's like a cleaner. Yeah, I was just talking about some cleaning. It's spring, it's spring with all that pollen, and this time of year you can easily catch viruses. I mean, even though it's hot, was kind of mild hot, like you're easy to catch. I know I am. I'm easy to catch colds and call the way my immune system be sometimes. I could catch a cold just like that. I woke up this morning, my eyes were red. I'm like, oh Lord, I thought my blood pressure had went back up one while, and then my eyes was burning. So you have to do a lot of cleaning and dusting. Oh, okay. Yes, they are organic and not toxic on breathing or skin. I never heard of that. So you don't use bleach, you don't use Lysol. None of y'all use Lysol. Lysol help kill germs and stuff like that. You say your mom buy bleach. You kind of sometimes laundry detergent from. Oh, you go to a lot of the whole food places. I know you probably buy stuff like you probably buy like big quantities, right? We keep a lot of bleach because that bleach will kill those germs. They just said psychologists today says that spring cleaning your living space can lead to improved mood, decreased stress, and heightened creativity. Simply put, a clean room reduces distraction that get in the way of your performance on a wide range of tasks. So spring, like cleaning, it does get you like you be in a make you be in a different mood. You know, how y'all feel when you get dressed up, like when you been and took a good bath and you put on your, attire, whatever attire you choose to wear, and you put on your body oil or things like that. You smell good. It feel good. When you look good, you want to smell good. So hygiene and all those things are important. A lot. I like to. Hey, Miss April, how you doing? I'm just talking over here talking about spring cleaning. How many of y'all use bleach, Lysol, and things like that? Because they said when you be in a clean space, it helps with your mood. It helps you. It help you be in a better mood if you know you're feeling good. You feel good, you want to look good. You know what I'm saying? Hygiene is very important. It's good to see you, Miss April. Y'all make sure Miss April is also one of my members. Y'all type the members link drop automatic, but if y'all want your link to drop to connect with some people in the chat, just type the word troopers. Oh yes, Miss April, bleach. It's strong, but it will kill a lot of germs. Lysol, with all this bacteria going on right now. And a lot of people like to wear a lot of gloves, especially when you're doing your spring cleaning. You know that pollen is out there. Like I said, I woke up this morning, my eyes was red. I said it was allergy because that pollen is starting to get heavy. And it's good to keep your windowsills wiped down. It's good to keep get your windowsills wiped down, your cars washed. A lot of people gonna stay at the car wash this spring and summer because that stuff is getting out there. It's getting out there. It ain't as heavy now, but they predicting that pollen is gonna be badder this year. So if you're dealing with allergies real bad, you might have to still continue to wear your mask and things like that. They say, how do you spring clean your self-care? Self-care is a personal and doesn't have to be extravagant. It can be a daily practice or something you do occasionally, like bringing a plant into your space, lighting a candle, taking a day off work, or have a night in having a pizza. Yeah, that's Janet, Miss April. I'm not sure if y'all connected. Miss April Showers, meet Almost Homestead with Janet. She's a very positive person. Miss April is a very positive person. Me and Miss April been connected for the past 3-4 years at the most, probably 5, because I met her through the art Kelly sector. She has a channel. She does entertainment and different things like that. Type the word troopers, and y'all links can drop. Type the word troopers. I suggest Buddha said about type troopers and y'all links will drop. Or you gonna go get Miss April link. Nightbox doing what he wanna do. Buddha said, I suggest stock up now and don't wait till the last minute. And remember, God is the caller, exactly, and the healer. Just take care of your immune system and stay clean and keep your stuff clean. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about today. I think when this type of stuff be hard on people with asthma, if you're dealing with asthma, bronchitis, like my granddaughter, I told y'all my granddaughter, she allergic to a lot of stuff. She have chronic allergies and mold, anything like mold, the outside. Her doctor really don't want her to be outside, but she's 5 years old, and it's hard to keep a little 5-year-old in the house. And we know she want to be outside and play, but she get this itching and scratching, and her nose be running. Y'all have seen her on the line with me, how she be coughing, and that's when you have that chronic. She have chronic allergies. To keep your immune system strong, I'm trying to make it eat bone broth each week. Okay. And also trying to avoid processed food. That's great. So what kind of bone broth do you use? I mean, what is it? Is it something like chicken? Because I see you be doing a lot of natural. I was watching some of your videos. I see you do a lot of stuff natural. I was seeing you was out there with some weed. And I was just looking. I'm like, wow, this is very interesting. Very interesting. That is Miss April. This is Miss April channel. Yeah, you can. You can tell me. She got it bad. I mean bad. Buddha just heard her coughing, and she have to take her inhaler every day. And I hate to see her not being able to. She'll go outside and play, but once she get hot, y'all, she get the coughing. She's real light skinned, and girl, that little girl be just the red. That's what they told her. She did the skin test and told my daughter she got chronic allergies. I have it, but I said I was gonna go get mine tested. Avin, I don't know if y'all know Kicking with Avin. He have chronic allergies too, and he was saying how it be like in the summertime and the springtime, how things be like, especially, now I can't stand a lot of smoke. You know how people be burning, trash and stuff like that. I can't stand that. It like it burn my eyes. All them things like that. Hot water with lemon. I love my lemon girl. Child, that little girl, Boosie. She, I could try to give it to her, but she ain't gonna drink it. She's not gonna drink it. But the self-care is a personal, it doesn't have to, like I said, spring cleaning and making sure your immune system be on track this for the spring and summer weather. Like you said, drink some tea, lemon water, ginger tea, different things to help build your immune system. You said, so for the allergies, a powerful thing to do is to eat plants that are grown in nature in the spring or drink them in tea. What kind of, she a 5-year-old. If it ain't sweet, I doubt I'd be able to get it into it. But what kind of plants are you talking about though? You said, I have one that I make into applesauce. She might eat that. I'll make it this week and tag you in the video. Okay, you do that. Yeah, she fine, honey. If I had to try to, if it ain't got no little sweetness in it, Oh, you did a video today? You did a video today? Or you gonna do a video? Okay, make sure you tag me in, and I can. My daughter's a RN too, so my daughter she knows a lot of stuff that to deal with her. Um, I mean, if anybody want to come up and share some things about uh, like spring cleaning, that means spring cleaning your life, making sure your immune system is good, spring cleaning your house. It's all about it. I'm gonna drop the link. If anybody want to come up and share some things, or any ideas, tell me about some things they're doing for spring cleaning. What are some of the things are you stocking on for this spring and summer? I'm gonna drop the link. If where is it? If anybody want to come up, okay, hold on. My paste thing seem like it ain't working right or something for some reason. Hold on, I'll be right back with it. But yeah, that's what our base was talking about. When it come down to our clean air, we need to be able to have a clean environment, especially if you're dealing with things like allergies. My granddaughter, we have to make sure we get her look. She be bad, y'all. Nikki and Buddha know my little Boosie. She be getting in this stuff, but honey, when she's not feeling well, we know when she's not feeling well, because when she's not feeling well, she don't play, she don't talk, and y'all know that little girl stay in this stuff. Y'all know Buddha, she stay in this stuff, but she might grow out of it, but I don't know. She was born like that. Dealing with anybody want to come up and share about some of the things they do for spring cleaning? Have y'all start going through y'all summer and winter clothes? Buddha, you wear hoodies. I know Buddha's. I've noticed you wear a jacket a lot. You wear a jacket a lot, don't you? It can be warm, and Buddha, you be having on your jacket. You say you wear jackets all year long, don't you? She 5 now, and she also have the where her skin is called etna. It's eczema, where her skin she itch. She was born like that. Out of all the three of the kids my daughter have, she's the only one that deal with that. I think her dad, on her dad's side, they got deal with asthma and different things. Asthma, yeah, she have that too. That look, but if you see her, you be seeing her in my background. And McKee be here, but you wouldn't think, look, she go through all that stuff. She's terrible. She's terrible. Hey, how you doing?
Hey! So I
Good.
thought I would tell you
Good.
something super cool if you'd like.
Okay, what are you saying? Something for the allergies or something for what are you? I read your comment. You saying something about the natural. So you already been drinking that, or
So last
this
year,
is almost homestead stead with Janet,
hey,
and she's
hey,
just talking about some things for allergy, like to help build your immune system.
yep.
Okay, go ahead.
So it's really cool how God designed the plants in the earth.
Mm,
And I'm not a really deeply religious person, but
you
there's a
Buddha?
plant that cures the the reaction to poison ivy, and it
Mm,
grows right beside poison ivy. And the same is
really?
true, yeah, it's called jewelweed, and it grows in the same areas that the poison ivy grows, which is
Mm,
really cool, right?
yeah.
But
You can't be around
pollen,
poison ivy, can you?
huh?
Poison ivy is what make you itch, right?
Yep.
The plant. Ooh,
And
I
the
don't want to
plant
get that.
and the jewelweed plant, you put it on the rash from the poison ivy, and it
Mm,
takes it right down. It does
wow.
some other stuff too, but there's a similar combination of in the spring and the fall, you get all
Mm,
these plants with pollen that
yeah.
bring up your allergies.
Yeah.
But the plants that grow in the spring, like dandelion, Cleavers is one. That's the one I'm going to show you the video with the
I know I
applesauce.
saw one of your videos. You was talking about a plant. What was that you talking about? It was something you can eat. I saw one of your videos.
Oh, chickweed. It's chickweed.
There's one called Cleavers that sticks to you.
That's the one I saw you with the other day.
One.
Okay, so that's the one I was gonna make the video of because you make it into an applesauce with apples and a little bit of ginger, and that Cleavers, like if you've got like congestion in your lymph nodes and stuff, it takes it right out.
Wow. So where do you find that kind of plant from?
It grows in my yard.
Really?
Actually, it grows right beside my house. But
I gotta look at it real good.
You find it.
I gotta look at it real good because I was looking at it. I'm like, is this just weed? It looked just like a.
You have a video on it?
Yeah, I've done a video on it.
Can you put the link in the chat?
I probably saw it.
It's one of the Eat the Weeds
playlist,
and it's called Cleavers. I'll put it in the
I remember you saying, I remember you saying that.
Because I saw you shared it. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, I shared it that day.
But a lot of those.
Wow, this is interesting.
I'll go to your community post, Georgia.
Huh?
I'll go to your community post to make it easier. You shared it, right?
It was a few days ago, boo.
Yes, she did.
Okay. So
like 2 days ago,
you gotta
maybe?
scroll down. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
In 2 days.
I got so many of y'all channels on there. You probably find it.
All I gotta do is put her name where the search bar is, and it'll pull right up.
Okay, yeah. So, do you think I'm in Georgia? So, do you think it's some in my area?
Hold on a second. I got a book. Let me look. Because this book shows where stuff grows.
Yeah, just put
if it doesn't later in the year, I'll send you seeds, and then you can plant it. But let me see. I also have been making some sprays and stuff for eczema, and the recipes are going to be on my channel. Actually, I think one is already. So I'll tag you in that. You can see if that'll help. Yes, ma'am. The only part of the U.S. that plant does not grow is like the west side of Texas. Everywhere it grows. So it grows in Georgia.
Okay. I was like, wow, I've never seen this.
Do you have a nursery out there?
Oh yeah.
Georgia,
if you have
Georgia girl, do you have a nursery?
Me? Talking about for plants?
Yeah, my dad worked for the city of Miami Beach, and they have a nursery. So
it's probably like in some other part of Georgia, probably not in my little small town. You know, it might be like in another part. I have to look it up.
Try northern Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you know where Johns Creek is? It's one of the super fancy suburbs. My friend has
heard of it. I have heard of that place. I'm close to Atlanta. I'm close to Atlanta, Georgia.
And it's close to St. John, or Johns Creek is close to Atlanta. And I have a friend that runs a nature preserve there.
Oh,
so if I taught her what that is, I bet she could find some for you.
Is she got a website or something, or you don't know?
Hold on a second. Yeah, the wildlife thing does. Trying to think what it's called. Let me look on her Facebook real quick and see.
She does some days. She does good at school, but then those days when she don't, they don't let her stay. They call and say, "Oh, she's coughing. She's there." And Buddha see how she run around in her. You look at her, you be like, "No, she ain't going through this." Right? She want to come stay with Buddha. She said she want to come stay with Buddha.
So the name of it is Autry Mill Nature Preserve. So you could, if you're close to it, I'll talk to Lizen, which is my friend that runs it, and teach her about the cleavers.
Did you copy that down for me? Audrey. Is it Audrey?
Autry. I don't know where the name came from, but Autry Mill.
Preserve. Okay. But you know, the doctor give her something, you know, you still have to be like, you know, make sure because she's so young and you know, you don't want to something to make it worse. So you see what I'm saying? So
Right.
so
Yeah, and
yeah.
finding the right medicine for eczema in kids that little can be hard. My husband's cousin,
Uh,
she's 4 and
uh,
she has it. And she has it so bad, she'll
mm,
scratch it all through the night. She can't
Mm.
sleep.
oof.
She
Now
wakes
she
up
was, oh
and
my God. And we was like, oh, she got, we thought someone was biting her, like
right?
mosquitoes or big bugs or, you know, we was like, what is
Yeah.
that? It was
Because
like,
I never had any eczema in my family. I had no idea what that was.
I just found it out recent, you know, a couple years when my daughter took my granddaughter and they gave her the skin test. And they tell her, and they gave her a whole list of things: mold, bugs,
Yep.
outside, tree. I mean, it's just like they want her to just stay in the house. But a 5 year
Right.
old,
But that's
come on, come
what'll
on.
heal her is being outside.
Yeah. Well, they
Because
gonna have to go out. I have to sit out now sometimes, don't I, boo? We'll go. Like the other day, I said, y'all come get this girl. But that's my baby. But
right.
but we seem to have it under control right now. But you know, as she
Good.
get older, I'm just we're hoping that she grow out of it. And that's what
Yeah.
I was basically talking about today because some people have it real bad this time of year with allergies.
Yep.
That's why it's best to do those spring cleanings. So have y'all been moving around things in your house, changing
So
out different things?
I didn't have a choice. We had a plumbing issue, and
Oh,
when the
that's what you
plumber,
were doing the other day, right? Cause when I
yeah,
was
and
lying the other day, you were saying something about you was doing what y'all had like a flood or something.
well, so they when they went to fix the plumbing in the basement,
Mm.
somehow they knocked a pipe down, and all the
Ooh,
sludge from the
ooh.
plugged pipes went. Thank God
Mm.
it was not. It wasn't from the toilet. It was only
Ooh.
from the
I know.
sinks. Thank
Okay.
God.
Mm.
But it went all over everything in my basement. It hit on
Oh,
top of the washer and the dryer, and
Ooh.
went down
wow.
in. We had to clean those out. Everything that
Wow.
was in that room in the basement had to be scrubbed. Had to move the stuff and
Oh
scrub
my.
the.
Look,
So
good
that was
thing it
the
wasn't the
cleanest room.
toilet.
Uh,
Look, good thing it wasn't the toilet, cause that would have been a
Right?
disaster.
Georgia
Oh yeah.
girl.
Oh yeah. I
Georgia,
wouldn't
Uh,
have cleaned that. No. No.
that
That
Georgia
would have
girl.
was.
been a disaster now.
Go watch her video. Making compost tea with the compressor. Oh
Oh.
shit.
Put it in the
Oh. That
chat,
was.
dude, because I put it in the chat.
Ooh.
Oh snap!
That's
I was
exactly
like,
what it would have smelled like if
what?
the toilet
What
had
is that? What was
leaked.
it?
Ooh. It's called
Let me see.
compost
Can I
tea.
put water on my laptop? Hold on.
It's a way that you like basically mix like the stuff you'd put in a compost pile. You put it in a
Oh,
bucket with water, and it really feeds your plants, but it's so disgusting. Oh,
Yeah.
ooh.
it smells like a
She
toilet.
Said that. Ooh, I don't want to smell it.
she put fruit and veggies, and
Some
all
weeds
that.
from the garden that
Yeah.
I pulled up.
Yup.
So what that supposed to help? What that supposed to do?
It
Oh
it
yeah,
gives your
cleavers. The next one. Okay. I
it
see it.
gives like nutrition to your plants. It gives them the nutrients they
Oh,
need to
wow.
get real strong and healthy. And but oh, I am not a squeamish person. Like I don't things don't gross me out easily, but that was terrible. Oh, oh, it was bad.
I look
Uh,
at it. When Buddha put in the chat, I will.
yeah, it's the video right before the cleavers. Yeah, I saw the cleavers.
I think it's my most recent video
Yeah,
actually.
2 days ago.
I
Oh,
just
okay.
put it up.
Wow. How did you get into, tell me, how did you get into doing these things? What, I mean, was it just something that you started doing? Or how did
Well,
you get into the nature and all that?
it kind of evolved like when I was a little kid.
Uh,
The elders on both sides of my family did a lot with the herbs and stuff, but
oh,
they had passed. On my mom's side, they passed before I was born. On my dad's side, his mom passed when I was 3, and my aunt passed when I was 9. So like none of that got passed to me really, but I always was told about what they did. And then a couple years ago my mom took a fall and had to come live with me.
Okay.
And going out into nature was like my escape because once she got here, we found out she had dementia,
Oh,
and caring for her
sorry.
was it was a lot. Because like she'd ask a question but not remember the
My
answer, so
mom
she
had the
would
early
explain
stages.
it.
Yeah.
My mom had the early stages, and my
Yeah.
brother was like, "She scared me." I said, "Well, the doctor already told us it really not nothing to do, what we can do." She
Mm-mm.
sometimes she'll talk about stuff, bring up stuff in the old days, and
Right.
she talking about auntie and she been dead. I said, well, she just talking about her. She thinks she talking to her, but I be telling her it ain't nothing to be
Mm-mm.
scared. That's just the way, because she's
It's
84 and they told us it's with
right.
age, and
Yeah.
my brothers, they like, I don't know. I can't call it. You can't call it animal because she's talking like that. That ain't no reason for them.
No, it's just
They be
what happens
killing
when
me.
your brain ages. It's
Never shot with Trendy's mom because she was only 49, I believe.
Really?
Yeah,
yeah, some
49
people
or,
get there early
in
on
her
some.
early 50s. She
Uh,
had
That's
dementia and
scary.
Alzheimer's,
yeah.
and she passed
It's
away in
possible.
October.
Wow.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I
that's how.
put
So that what made you start. What you start doing more research and doing different
well,
things.
I so to as my mom got a little better because exercise helps people with Alzheimer's and dementia to kind of like it makes it not as bad. So she was
Okay, I'm
able to
looking at your
stay
video now.
without a minute. She was able to stay without me for a minute. So I went to the woods to escape,
Okay.
just to breathe
Yeah.
for a
Yeah.
minute. And then while I was there, I was like, hey, what's this mushroom? And that's where it really started is
Okay.
when I started
Shiitake.
to look at them, like, what is this? I also found, oh, and it heals XYZ. And then I was obsessed.
Wow.
So I put a mushroom in the chat called lion's mane. That
Uh-huh.
is like the go-to herb for brain health.
Wow.
So that's like what you would use,
Hmm.
because like you and I were at a higher risk because our moms have this.
Yeah.
That's a good herb for us to take to keep
Mm-hmm.
our brains healthy and keep us from developing it. But it's
Mm-hmm.
also one we could give our moms to slow the progress. I don't know that it's powerful enough to like reverse the damage,
Yeah.
but slowing it is huge
Okay.
Uh,
because it gives
it,
them
it
more
helps them.
days.
It does help them because
Okay.
I bought Trending's mom uh this coffee powder. I look on the
Mm.
Amazon app. It's with shaga, cordyceps, it's lion's mane, shiitake mushrooms, all these
Good
mushrooms,
stuff.
and
Hey,
I got
Terry. Welcome
ordered.
in.
Hey Terry,
Oh, hey Terry.
and then
I
I
thought your
ordered her
reference Terry.
elderberry, huh?
Okay.
Oh, elderberry.
Yeah, so and then I ordered
Wow. I
because
mean,
I know about the herbs and stuff, but I stopped doing qigong in 2022
I'm looking at your
because of
video here. Oh my God. You up here by effects. You laying a lot of different stuff out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
school.
Well,
Yeah,
you know what
that little
amazes me,
area.
y'all? You know
Hmm?
what amazes me? Some of the stuff you're talking about, the elderberry, the mushrooms, all these
Mhm.
different things, it's
Mhm.
way cheaper than some of this medicine these doctors trying to
Yes,
give
ma'am.
us.
Mhm.
Honestly.
Yes, ma'am. That's why doctors aren't trained in herbs and nutrition and ways to
I'm gonna finish
heal
watching your video later.
because
You
then,
was up to some that day. You was really getting into some stuff.
yeah,
What
I
about
filmed four different herb videos that day, all in the same little outfit as I was out there, because I was like, all right, I'm gonna sit down here and whatever is around me, I'm gonna film. I didn't
Wow.
want to. Yep.
I mean,
I need to ask Miss Key something? No, I
Yeah,
saw her
we're
come up
talking
here.
about spring cleaning and like things like to help us with our immune system and having make it's good. We have to have our clean air. We have to have that clean
Okay.
air. And Janet is up and sharing some things about what she was
Yeah.
had made for allergies and
Mhm.
what you call it? I can you pronounce eczema. And boy,
Eczema.
she was talking about some different things. You know, a lot of people go natural now. A lot of people just use natural stuff.
Yep.
I don't go all the way natural. Like I take there's one med that I'm gonna get off of by going natural, and that's for like acid reflux.
Oh,
But I have one I take for anxiety, and I'm not willing to risk that. Like
I
I'm
take anxiety medicine also, and
exactly. I'm
ooh,
not
It'll
willing to
be
try to get
fun.
out of that
You
yet.
just gotta meditate,
I take
listen
it
I know
too.
to
Do the
lots of
same
things
calm
here.
to
music,
do.
meditation music. You know, like slowly. Don't just stop
Yeah, I
because
had gone off of them before,
Uh,
but then
I take
life
some too.
how
I
many
mean,
knocked me
milligrams do you
down.
take?
Huh?
How many milligrams is it?
Let me go look.
Okay. Because that's what happened to me, Georgia girl.
huh?
That's what happened to me when I got hit by the 18 wheeler.
Uh-huh.
They had me on 28 pills. A neurologist came in and he put Neurontin and Xanax put together.
Mm-hmm.
But they had me on 2 milligrams, and that controlled my seizures and my tremors.
Uh-huh.
So with those two
That's awesome.
together, and then he said take it 3 times a day. So then I would say maybe like what 2 years ago, like in 2011, I
Uh-huh.
slowly started decreasing it. Instead of taking it three
Okay.
times a day, I'll take it 2 times a day. Now I take it once a
Wow.
day, or I take it maybe I could forget and take it tomorrow. But
I
I'll
can't take mine that much because I hate to say it, it seems like I get the appetite when I take mine. And I
yeah,
don't want to be, I take it, but I gotta have to be able to control all that because
right,
that's one of the side effects. It make me
right.
gain
Oh,
weight. So
yeah.
she gonna
You
have to,
might talk to
yeah,
your doctor and see if there's one that doesn't, because mine doesn't make me any more hungry.
you know,
It
yeah.
don't
No,
make me
I
hungry no.
took
Maybe look,
uh,
maybe it's just me.
Zyrtec. No, I mean it is an effect of some of the meds, but some of
Yeah.
them I had to switch around because Lexapro doesn't work for me.
Uh,
Um, Prozac worked way too much. Um,
I'm on
I was
Mm.
Paxil. I'm
like
on Paxil.
numb.
You ever heard of Paxil, Paxiltine?
Mm-mm.
It's kind of one of the newest one.
It's one of the yeah. I've sort
Yeah.
of heard of it.
And I take
Yeah.
mine because I have the kind where when I do go into attack, it messes with my breathing.
Oh yeah.
I think that's why it's a little bit stronger.
Mechanics.
If I
You
get,
do the breath work.
huh?
What?
Do the breath work. Meditation, the 9 breath method.
Yeah, I meditate a lot, breathe a lot. If I get too overwhelmed, excited, like tragedy, anything,
Oh, okay.
stuff like
Yeah.
that,
Overwhelmed
really
with
triggers me.
stress.
Mhm. Yeah.
Fear, it's kind of like I get fear of. I had a panic attack because I saw a snake, y'all.
I have panic attacks like and some of the time we can't find the cause. Like I'm just it's like my system is just overwhelmed and
Yeah,
crashes.
Uh,
I and that makes sense because I'm trying to start a business right now. So like I've got a lot on my plate. And
take it easy now.
you
there's
got a
not really a
business.
way to lower the stress until
Yeah.
I get through it. Once I get through this little season,
Mm-hmm.
It's
it'll
cool.
take care of itself, but I got to survive.
Yeah, you will.
So
It
So
get
it's 100 milligrams.
wow.
That
So
Oh,
that's
okay.
yeah,
is it working for you? Is it working for
Yeah.
absolutely.
you?
Yep,
Oh,
That's
okay.
good. That's
hundred
Uh,
percent. I won't need it forever. I've
yeah,
been off of them before, but this season of my life has some challenges. And while I
yeah.
navigate them, I'm
okay,
going to use
yeah.
this to help me
You
through.
know what? We all
And when
go
it's
through
done,
challenges
give
because
it all.
I've been through some things. I mean,
Some
last part
seasons
of
of your
last
life are
year,
hard.
last part of last year, I went through a lot with my dad. Buddha Nell can tell you, I couldn't even come on my channel because I was emotional wreck. But I had to
Yeah.
pray. Hey, Miss King, I pray daily,
Hey,
ask God
Booty.
to
Hey,
make me
Booty. Hey,
stronger. But
Booty.
it's
Look at your
challenging.
video.
It's
Yes,
very
Miss Key.
challenging.
What do you want,
I
Buddha?
I learned a lot of like
Hold on.
skills for dealing with my stress, and I also cut off a lot of toxic people.
Yep.
Some of my family are no
Mhm.
longer in my life. That is
Oh,
the best spring cleaning I have ever
woo,
done.
Virgil, you better say it. You better say it.
So I got a question, Miss Key.
Sure.
If
What's it?
I make ginger root,
Uh huh.
I scrape all the skin. You saw the video at the live.
Uh huh.
Remember, I put it in the blender. I put the lemon. Now, let me ask you. I'm saving that ginger when I strain it. When I
Mhm.
put it in the right strainer and I strain it, squeeze all the juice out.
Mhm.
That extra ginger I have, can
Mhm.
I make ginger cookies?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yes.
You can also make that ginger applesauce that I'm going to make the video about.
Oh, for real?
Because that's one of the
Oh.
things you do with it is you put it in a blender, and that's one of the things that you put in is that ginger.
Okay, so I have a lot. I have bags of ginger.
Yeah, you can make you some ginger cookies with some
Make some ginger cookies with
with
your jelly.
she's gonna add some jolly on top
I'm
probably.
gonna have me some jolly jolly cookies.
Jolly ginger cookies. Mhm.
I like ginger snap, but I
Yeah.
like I
Oh
like what
yeah.
Janet said about spring cleaning your life. What you
Mhm.
think about that, Miss Key?
I,
Spring cleaning your life. It ain't, but people, when I said spring cleaning, that included toxic people,
it
toxic whatever.
it's a must. You have to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's mandatory.
Yep.
Yep.
Cause I
Yeah.
tell you, if you don't, it'll cloud your brain.
It'll
It'll
kill you.
cloud your brain.
I'm driving you insane. It'll probably kill you.
Yeah.
Huh?
It'll probably kill you. And it nearly
Yeah.
drove me insane. It almost killed me. I had to
Yeah.
cut everybody off in 2018.
Yeah.
I was like, man, y'all ain't worth my life. Y'all, leave me alone.
I
I
mean,
cut them
no.
all off, changed my number. That was it.
I mean, then when you try to, then I don't understand when people see that you're trying to do better for yourself.
Yep.
They're always trying to find a way to make it hard for you.
Exactly.
Right.
What?
Or they remind you of where you were and
Yeah.
Mhm.
who you were before.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like that's toxic. I don't have time for that.
Mm-mm.
Like
That's why I
I'm
said,
growing. I'm
Mhm.
sorry you aren't growing, so you
yeah.
can't see growth. But I'm growing and I'm learning.
Amen to
I'm
that.
Yep.
I'm not who I was 20 years ago. You can't judge me by
We
that.
learn,
Exactly.
we learn
And
from a
two,
lot of
another one,
things.
and another one is like how most people will try to compare you to your parents. You can't compare.
Yeah. You
You
can't.
can't compare us to our parents. We're not our
That's
parents.
Mm-mm.
true. That's true.
We're our own person. We all came here on this earth for a purpose. When we
Mm-hmm.
accomplish that purpose, we go home.
Yep.
And like they say, the sun is closer to the earth. So everyone, if I don't know if y'all watched the solar eclipse, I didn't watch it,
No, I didn't watch it.
No, I
cause
didn't get a chance to. I didn't get no glasses. My
I didn't see
grandkids came.
it.
no,
I
All
I,
I see was it got dark. It was like a dark
Yeah,
scene.
it did get
All I
dark.
seen, but I didn't see it.
yeah, that's all I saw. I spiritually did not feel comfortable being out there, cause
Oh,
I feel something is coming.
Hmm.
Something is coming, and it's already started. Like
A
so
lot of
that's
all
how
people
you
said
felt
that about
about
the
it.
eclipse.
all these arrests already started, and then
So did y'all see
it's
that
gonna
about in
go higher.
Chicago? Did y'all see that
So,
when his police got shot someone 69 times?
Yeah, it's
wow.
gonna go higher where a lot of government people, higher up people get arrested, go to jail, face
What
time,
happened to Miss Key? She
and
fell off.
Bye, Miss King.
Yeah, she
Terry
probably
said,
dropped. I don't know.
I'm cleaning my bedroom today and reorganizing my bookshelf. That's good.
That's good.
Dusting and cleaning, being
Shit.
Yes.
able to
My mom gave
breathe,
away all my books.
being able to
Damn
breathe.
lady. Yeah, she
I'd
cleaned
fight
my room and
someone for
gave
giving
them
away
all
my
away.
So
My
what are some
bad.
of y'all
I hit the
favorite?
wrong button.
What are some of
Mm.
y'all favorite? Like, do y'all have a favorite air freshener? Or do y'all burn candles? What do y'all use?
I like Bath and Body. I love pound cake and champagne toast.
Okay. So what kind of stuff
Um,
y'all use in y'all houses? I like candles. You know
I
how you burn
have
those candles?
what do you call that? Human fire. I think it's human fire. The thing that sprays out the air mist.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the
What is it?
humidifier.
Yeah,
It's
okay. My mom buys me peppermint essential oil,
Oh,
Oh, the
lavender,
diffuser.
and lemongrass. Yeah, that. Like fill it with water, you put a little
uh,
peppermint, and it
Mhm.
blows out, and it has the room smelling good.
that's good,
And
but
they
it's because
help your immune
it
system
opens
too.
you up. It opens
Yeah.
you up more.
what do you use? I'm sure you use a lot of nature stuff cause I see
Mm.
you's a nature person.
Believe it or not, I use the same things as you do. Your list was like mine. I use Mr. Clean, the teal kind. I use the Clorox wipes. I use the Lysol wipes. I don't know how to do the cleaning stuff yet naturally. I was asking Buddha if the stuff she used works because I
Yeah,
always see it there,
it
but
works.
I didn't know if it works.
It works. It's
Maybe I'll.
just like bleach. I go in the kitchen and go get the names
I
and
love that
show
pine
you.
sauce smell. It's just that pine sauce.
Yes.
I'll be
Oh,
back. I'll show y'all. Hold on.
okay. The pine salt and bleach, like Terry said. That just open up. It's open up stuff. That's what I'm saying.
I like the ones that smell like the rain and the ocean and stuff. It
Uh-huh.
feels like I don't know. It feels like a breath of wind through your house. It feels so clean.
Yeah. So
Mm.
when you smelling, when you feeling good, looking good, you want to smell good. So all that is important. Our hygiene is important. Get all that taken care of. Things like that. Protect our immune system, and I think we'll be okay. We will be okay.
What about
Self
you?
care is important,
Yeah.
and we have to take time out for our self care. We really, really do. So I just share information. It's for educational and entertainment purposes. Like I like what you be saying. Any ideas y'all talk, I'm gonna be checking into it because that's why I gotta look at this video. Did you see that video, Miss Key? Of the
What
video she had made of the what is called cleavers. I think I
Cleavers.
shared it.
I
And
have I have to go watch it later.
and sometimes things be in our yard, like from what Janet said,
Yeah.
can be helpful to us, but we don't know that if we don't try it.
Right.
Right.
So this was
What
very
would you all
good.
think about doing a spring cleaning challenge?
Nice.
I could use the encouragement for getting my house clean. So I was just wondering if when your next round of challenges ended, what would you think about doing a spring cleaning challenge? Clean your
So,
house, clean your life.
some people might, a lot of people don't like to, put their camera in their house. You know how that goes
That's
for
true.
privacy. You know how that is.
That's true.
A lot of people wash their dishes. I mean, Keisha do that.
Me, like,
You can show when you dusting and stuff like that, but
yeah, you can feel like folding your clothes. Well, I'm not folding my clothes on camera. That's no.
so,
We seen that a lot around the web.
we see some people actually folding their underwears on camera.
Ooh, no.
So,
No, I did a minimization
but
video where I did my clothes, but my undergarments were not featured. Nobody's seeing those. No, thank you. No, thank you.
I mean, I'm
That's too
for
much.
real. Some people just go out there. I mean, I just don't know.
My
And
bad.
Yeah.
some
Hit the
things
wrong
just is
button.
left off for YouTube. It sounds interesting. I mean, like the people like to do you can do the dishes, but you
I
want to like
mean,
really Some people be in their closet. I mean,
well, I'm always organizing my kitchen and reorganizing my seasons. That's spring cleaning. Your seasons stay.
Yeah. It's like you said, spring cleaning your life. Talking about
something like that. We could,
Man, you need ideas for the next challenge. You said.
Yeah, you got
There
one.
you
You
go.
got one for that's what it's all about.
A
Now the
challenge
one
by almost
you want to
homestead.
do an hour live. I'm like, oh, what am I going to talk about for? I don't have no hour topic. I'm
What?
not a topic channel. I'm a
Well,
food
I
channel.
talk.
Man,
I
cool.
go. I done went an hour already.
Cook for an hour. I can't
I
cook.
done went.
I have to cook real slow, Buddha, for an hour. I'm like cook real slow.
Well, I gotta read my book.
With Janet, we can. You heard what Janet said about the cleaning, the spring cleaning challenge. I would tell her a lot of people probably don't want to like to show their houses, but I guess you could just put the camera on whatever area you're cleaning.
Or like you were saying, spring cleaning isn't just your house; it's your life.
Your
Cutting
life.
out your toxic people. You can talk about that. That's spring cleaning too.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
So that'll be you wrote that Makita secretary. So we branching out with different people. You got one.
You're 7th generation.
What is that?
Yeah.
7th gen power. This is new. My mom bought it. It's chlorine free bleach. It is chlorine free bleach agent de blanche sans chlorine. It fights stains, whitens whites. It's just like bleach. It's just non-toxic. It's easier on the skin. It doesn't burn and it's good. And then this is the ecos that I was talking about. My mom buys at Whole Foods because I used to use Dawn.
It got lemon in it?
Yeah, it smells good.
Oh, okay.
It smells good. It's really good. And I mean, it's called Bamboo Lemon. Cuts grease gentle on skin. And it's made without 1.4 dioxin, parabens, dyes, violet.
So we'll let Buddha get finished. Then we'll.
Go ahead, finish.
So I was asking her what would she name it because I gotta write all this down.
All right.
She's the secretary, y'all.
Ecos.
So how many days will we do the cleaning? Is it gonna be like
5 days, right?
5 days of spring cleaning.
I don't know. What is it gonna be, Jenny? 5 days?
5 days is great. I did one a while back where it was like organize or overwhelm, and we did it for a month, and that is way too long. We didn't do it like every day, but like you can put it off. You don't get anything done. 5 days is good.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get this room behind me cleaned up in 5 days.
So it'll be you will name it 5 days of cleaning. Spring cleaning, or
how about spring clean your life in 5 days?
That's cool. Hosted by your name. So Buddha, you got a challenge. We got 2. Me and Miss Keo think we try to do 5. We try to do 5. Y'all 2 got y'all's 2. So we probably, if y'all think of anything else, y'all let us know. So we got the hour live, the spring clean. We can ask Bomb do they want to do one?
I know I'm not a member of anybody's community, so if one of you want to host it, that's totally fine. I just need the motivation to clean this room.
No, you host it. No, you're gonna be a host. You started.
You gonna host it.
We'll just tag.
We're gonna be tagging you.
Tagging you.
We're gonna bring spotlight to your channel.
Yes,
that is what the troopers are about. Bringing spotlight to everyone's channel.
You'll get different people coming over because they'll be like, "Wow, this was a great idea."
I like that. Spring clean your life in 5 days.
I could do some quotes. I could do some reading. I talk. Y'all know I talk. Y'all know I do the talking. She do the experiencing. Buddha do the cooking. I know Miss Key do the cooking. Buddha, she experienced stuff too. I do the talking.
Buddha keeps us calm. She grounds us.
Yes. What you be saying, boo?
You know what? And
I
You just need to meditate about that.
To make it healthy, I do fruit of the day. I do fruit of the day for 5 days.
Okay.
What is that?
Fruit of the day. Fruit.
Different. Your own fruit of the day.
Yeah, fruit of the day for 5 days. So I'll put that on there as well.
Okay. You're a real great and wonderful class at first. Ladies. Who you talking about, Terry? Who are you talking about? Me?
I would assume you.
Oh, really? You're making me glad.
Yeah. All of those describe you.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know that any of those words have been used to describe you.
You forgot to put bag of water on there. They forgot you forgot to put bag of water. I get emotion, but sometimes it be happy moments. Then sometimes it be sad moments. But that's just me, you know. I show my emotions. You can see it on my face. You can see it in my tears. I get happy about my children. I'm just like that. Do you have kids, Janet?
We had foster kids, but as of right now, we don't have any. We don't have any kids right now.
Okay. You see, I like to do a lot of stuff with my baby.
We're trying hard, but we're trying to get pregnant.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best. I wish you the best.
Some little baby hippies running around eating grass.
Oh my God. So do you be excellent? You don't eat grass, do you?
No.
No.
Grass is gross.
But it's the healthy plants, leaves, and stuff.
You know what Cece calls me? Cece's Texas gardener. She calls me the weed eater. And that is actually much more correct, because most of these plants I'm eating, people think they're weeds. They pull them up. Try to get rid of them.
Do you eat food? I mean, I know you eat food, right?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I just toss the plants in with what I'm cooking. I don't usually eat them by themselves. Like if I'm making when I make chicken broth. I made chicken broth today.
I know you said you was gonna make some chicken. I read it somewhere in my chat. You was gonna make some chicken broth. You were gonna make some type of broth. So what kind of broth that'll be? I have to ask questions, y'all. Y'all know I ask questions over here.
So it's today's is honestly, like, I didn't have a lot of time or motivation. Today's is just straight chicken broth. It has minced onion. It has some garlic in it.
Okay.
Nothing unusual. But when I make the bone broth, like, I'm gonna separate the chicken off tonight, off the bones, put the bones back in clean water, boil that. I'm gonna put in some garlic, some onion, but we've got this plant that grows in our yard. They call it like wild garlic. It's just like, it's in the same family as garlic and onion. I'm gonna put that in because I'm out of onion. And probably some of the chickweed, because it's there and you don't taste it when you put it in the broth, but it adds nutrition. Because some of these herbs, I don't want to taste them.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I do stuff like that where I put a little bit in different things. But most things I don't eat them by themselves, because most of them it's kind of like grass.
Wow.
Not real good by themselves.
That's cool. That's cool. That is cool.
I feel like if you went back in our families, all of our families, like 2 generations,
yes,
this was normal for people to do.
Yeah.
It somewhere along.
It is. Yeah.
Because a lot of people, I know this thing, what is it called? It's called poke salad. You ever heard of poke salad? I think that's what it is. My mom, I can tell you, my mom used to have that all the time. And I know it was nothing but green. It was just like green leaves, but it looked like, okay, Miss Key, it looked like, when I was coming up, it looked just like straight salad to me, because the way how she fixed it.
Oh, wow.
and they was getting like side the road. You know what I'm saying? And they would wash just like lettuce, but I don't know if they have that kind of stuff now. You know, do they still have?
I mean, there are still some people that do it, but I don't know enough about poke to try it.
Yeah.
Like, I would really like to pick the brain of somebody like older that does that and find out like how you do it. Because some people say poke is poisonous, but clearly it's not.
That, like I said, my mom, my grandmother, those were some of the things like the when we used to catch colds, they used to get those what kind of bush that was? I can't think of it. It gonna come to me in a minute. But my grandmother used to boil that for our colds. Oh gosh.
Maybe was it elderberry? Maybe people use that a lot now. Or
I can't think of it.
Succubus.
It was some type of weed.
Some start with an X.
My auntie used to tell me this, and they used to use sulfur a lot. Y'all know what sulfur is, right?
I've been hearing a lot about sulfur. I don't know much about that either.
They used to use in this stuff called turpentine. Y'all ever heard of that? My grandmother now, like, I have joint pain a lot. My aunt used to tell me, put some of that turpentine up under your bed. They used to tell me, put it up in a little pan and sit it up under my bed. And they're supposed to draw the soreness out your joint. My auntie used to tell me the other time, you keep letting these folks cut on you. You keep letting these folks stick these needles in you. I done told you to put that turpentine up under your bed. I guarantee you'll all that soreness. And you know what? Every time I go in the drugstore, I ask those people, y'all got some turpentine? They still sell it, but you know what? That stuff stinks.
It does. It really does.
There's Buddha, you know what that is? Buddha, do you know what that is?
Well,
turpentine.
It's like painkiller type stuff.
I heard of that before.
My aunt used to tell us about that for pain, it helped for pain, but it's just, there's a lot of old remedies that you're allergic to sulfur. It's a lot of old remedies.
Oh, really?
When my mom was coming up, like the ginger tea, it been around for years. Ginger tea, lemon tea, things like that.
Yeah. My dad and his family used to go out and get the roots to make the ginseng stuff.
Okay. So there's a lot of stuff out there. Like Terry said, he's allergic to sulfur. Okay.
Are you allergic to like eggs too? Because aren't eggs like? Don't you get the sulfur burps when you?
No, she loves eggs.
Do they have the same things?
When you see breakfast next week, you're gonna see eggs.
Oh god. Again.
No. You can have whatever you want for breakfast. I'm just saying, y'all know I eat eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to have eggs. Like you can, whatever you eat for your breakfast. I don't know what y'all gonna eat, but whatever you.
I don't know what I'm gonna eat either. I'm gonna make it up as I go.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat cereal one day. Maybe grab a toast, or whatever your desire.
I'm gonna make some with the weeds. There's two breakfast dishes you can make with weeds in it.
Oh, cool.
Yep. One of them takes one of them's like chorizo con huevos, but it has the cleavers in it. Because you take the chorizo meat.
What you gonna make breakfast with that?
Yeah, chorizo con huevos is like it's like a breakfast thing. It's like Mexican sausage with different spices, and then you cook it with eggs. But there's a way to cook flavor weeds that has the chorizo in it.
Okay.
So I really bad chorizo con huevos, but
wow. But yeah, I'm just saying eggs gonna be in some of my lists next week.
It's in at least two of my
I think we got 4 now. Lunch of the day. I'm gonna host that. Miss Key gonna host few today. You gonna do the
spring cleaning
life. Buddha gonna do the hour. Miss Key, you'll find something for an hour, girl. Whether you'll cook a little bit, clean together, talk a little. I know she don't like to do much talking on her channel, but we done got out her shell a little bit. She talking a little bit more.
I noticed that she was real quiet. I was in her live today for a few minutes.
Talk when she be riding me. I'm Mama G to her.
I don't usually give people a choice. If they're quiet, I ask questions until they're not.
Yeah. Hold on. You said who is that? A lot of those old remedies on YouTube channel. May I drop her YouTube? Who is that? Bale.
Yes, Bayou Sugar. Oh my gosh, y'all, her channel is
Okay, you
probably
can.
the
I never
best I
heard of. Let
found.
me I'll go and connect with her. I never heard of them. So they do a lot of
She's got
those.
good stuff.
Hey TNT. She's also one of my members.
I don't think I've met her yet either. TNT, can you drop your link if you got a second?
Connected to her?
I'll check you out.
Type troopers and you'll see a link, or you type troopers and she'll get yours. We're just talking about spring cleaning and things to help with our immune system. And, we was just talking about some of those old remedies what our grandparents used to share. And Janet was up here talking about some of the natural things that she been doing, and it does help. You got to put the S on it, TNT. Put the S on the end of it. You got, that's Janet channel right there. Connect with Janet. Me and TNT been connected for a while. She's working on trying to get her watch hours and things. So how long you been on YouTube, Janet?
So I had a channel before this, where I was teaching English as a second language, like vocabulary. Okay. But I've had this one for a year and a half.
Okay. I mean, are you trying to get monetized, or are you trying to get where you? Okay, you keep working at it. I'm finna go get TNT, because we all had to start with zero. We all it takes work for these channels. You hear me?
The hustle is real.
Yes, but don't get discouraged. Keep, like us over here. You see, we try to do a lot of things together. We try to network to other channels where people can know who you are. And me and Buddha, we've been rocking for a while. I just put TNT link in there. You see it?
I thought there we go.
Taylor.
Let me.
She got another channel. She said she had got a new phone, so I think she had to. When you get them new phones, it seems like you can't get back everything how you had it. But she but I was popping up on the other live, and I said, well, I might was going to come out live so there. I know that they Saturday. A lot of people mostly be relaxing and doing a lot of stuff around the house. And so were you able to get everything cleaned up from the plumbing? And was you able to
there's a couple of things that I have left. Because today's the first day it's been sunny and warm enough that I could have used the hose to spray off. Like there's a trash can that got splattered. I need to take it out and do it. But almost everything's been either thrown out or scrubbed. Wow. Just like that trash can. There's a pair of my husband's shorts that somehow got splattered. I think he may have been wearing them when the pipe collapsed. I don't know. Oh my God. So I'm like, how much do you really love these shorts, James? Like, do you really love them now?
I know that's right. Wow. No, good thing it wasn't the other stuff.
Right? Ooh,
that problem would have been a real disaster.
Yeah, I can't even imagine how much I would have had to throw out there.
So do you do, I mean, I've been catching some of your videos. Do you do lots of live streams? Do you do those? Because I'm gonna
be doing more. Like I'm working to get like some interviews set up about things that are kind of like related to my channel. But I've only, honestly, the lives that I did for your challenges, those were the first lives I had done on this.
For real?
Yeah, for real.
So did you do good with those lives? Did those lives help you bring?
Yeah, they really helped. I did, because there were people that went to my lives that I did not expect. I didn't think that, because like a couple of my lives were like real, like formal and informational, more like this. But there were a couple that I was just like, I just want to get to know you. Like,
okay, that's awesome. I know I came in there. You was with the chat, y'all. You seem like y'all was really connecting, and that's part of the thing. When we does these challenges, you get a chance to probably meet new people. Probably you coming from my channel or Buddha channel or Miss Key, because we try to tag each other. Like, but people could be like, "Wow, yeah, she was over there, and I see what she doing." And see, that was all about with me. We're not in no kind of competition. We don't. It doesn't matter. Like right now, my chat, sometimes 2, 3, 4, 5 people at the most. I mean, it'll be good if I can get more, but people choose to watch who they want. They choose to support who they want. But I still go on with what I have. And long as the people that does be over here be positive, no drama, I go with it.
Hey, speaking of which, one thing you can do, like I have that live list on my channel. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've seen that in my community tab.
I seen it this morning. You was like, I was live because I was doing something. I was just doing, you know how we just pop up and just do something.
Yeah.
But, so you do that a lot?
I do that every day. That's like my thing I do in Miss T's community. But Miss T wants it to branch out. She wants channels that aren't her.
Yeah, I know her. I have been to her channel. She does a lot of different things over there, and she helps a lot of people with their channels too.
Well, and that's what I was gonna say is if you're gonna go live, let me know. Even if it's a pop-up, like put it in a reply to that, because that's where people go to look and see who's going live that day. And not just people in Miss T's channel. Like we're branching out, and like I put some of my friends in. When I know you're going live, I put you in. Like if you got something scheduled.
See, that's the thing. Sometimes I try to have my live schedule, but
But even if you do a pop-up, like just put it in the comments underneath my post and people will see that and come.
Okay. All right. I'll be right back. I think you're on the screen by yourself. I'll be right back. Just talk to the chat.
I see you.
Oh, you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
I mess around and click something. Oh, okay. Are we back? Hold on.
Oh, now you're froze a little bit. Your picture's still there, but now it is just me. Hello, world. Hey, TNT, how's it going? I've got your channel pulled up here so that I can come and I can watch you after we are done. So I see that you accomplished a milestone. Can't wait to see what that is. Ooh, and you're trying to eat healthy. I see you got some shorts on there. Very, very cool. Let me come back to the chat. I got lost for a second.
I'm back. Yeah, I mess around and hit. I mess around and hit. I mess around. You know how you be messing with stuff on your computer. I mess around and hit the wrong thing. But
I don't know anything about StreamYard.
Tonight, or this afternoon, late this evening. But yes, thank you for sharing that. I have seen where you have, if you see me live, I does see where you does put me on the list. You see, the thing about my time, I used to try to have my things scheduled, but sometimes I be at the doctor. I even might have my little grandbaby.
Yeah, sometimes life.
I have to change my time all day. So, but most of the time, I normally go live Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'm doing something every day, whether I'm putting out a quote or short, but I'm constantly doing something for inspiration. Like next week, I'll probably do shorts on my breakfast. I might do a live. I'm not sure. But, even though I'm monetized, I still like to keep my channel in the algorithm where, I get my views and stuff like that. But I think you're doing good on your channel from what I can see. And I'm glad that me and you are connected. I remember the day you came on, and I was like, Buddha, because I asked people, I'm like, do y'all know her? And then Buddha was like, yeah.
I follow Buddha.
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. Terry said, I mess around and hit something on the bottom of the computer, but I enjoyed you as always, Jan, and I'm looking forward to seeing the video. When you tag me, I'm gonna share it with with my members, like Buddha and them. If they, that's what I do sometimes. I share things with my members. That's why Buddha said that it's on my community wall. I share, and then they can see what you're doing. And I always tell people to connect. So if you see some different people, they might be coming from my channel or Buddha channel or Miss Key.
Some did from when I was doing my lives. Some came.
Okay.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just keep doing what you're doing, and we're learning. We're learning things from your channel. I'm like, wow, I didn't know this right here can do this. And I'm gonna make sure I watch your video about the allergies. And I'm gonna tell my daughter, she's an RN also, so she does research and she watched my granddaughter real good, carefully to make sure, she still be able to have a fun childhood,
Right? Because it's a challenge with that eczema.
Yeah. Girl, that girl used to be stretching so bad. I'd be like, oh my God. Just let her be relieved. So after we took her to the specialist, they started giving her some type of cream. So she used cream, some type of cream. It's not as bad now, but if she be around something like that's gonna irritate it, it sprouts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, girl, come back in the house.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Pick your brain for an idea. So, okay, you know the kind of stuff that's on my channel, and I do have cooking and food, and I would like to interview some people about cooking. For example, you and Key. But what do you think would be
a cook now? Big Key is the cook. I put stuff together.
Food videos on yours.
I know it.
I went to your channel. I saw food.
Yeah, I do. I cook, but I do a little bit all over here. You notice I can do a little bit all.
Yeah, you kind of do a little bit of everything over here.
So what do you basically want to talk about?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out is like, you're usually like people that do cooking lives, they don't talk a lot. They cook. So how can I put them on a live that
what Big Key said? She cooked. Cause that's why I'm a moderator on her channel. Sometimes, cause we talk offline and stuff like that. She was like, Georgia, you're really busy, can you come in the chat? Cause she basically concentrates on her cooking. Right. And me, I talk along with whatever I do. TNT said she cooked too. But that's what a lot of the cooks do. They let their food do their talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard. Some of the time, if I try to cook something and I try to talk to the camera, have you ever seen Carol the Girl Miniature? Any of her lives?
I didn't heard of her name. What she does over there?
She does the miniature cooking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's comedy. Honestly, she should have a comedy show. She does cool.
Do you know her channel? If you know it, I can try to see can I connect with her.
It's just Carol the Girl Miniature. But what made me think of her?
Sound familiar. That's
how you spell miniature. I'm not positive, but she tries to talk and she tries to do her food, and she's like me. She struggles, and so like things get dropped because she's trying.
I'm not an expert. That's why when you see me cooking, I have to have that camera. I be telling Becky, how you have that camera sitting like that? And she said she had like those little tripod things, and she had to sit down there. I be like, sometimes I be have to hold my camera and stir at the same time.
my tripod is never. It's not tall enough to go down and look at the food, so all you see is the side of my pot.
You know who you're talking about because she just dropped her link. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm connected with her. I need to hit her bell again. So
she's just a super cool person.
Okay. She doing the kitchen. Oh, I'm just looking at her old video. Okay.
She is the funniest. Like, if you're offended by profanity, that might be a problem for you because she drops a lot of things, and when she drops them, she swears.
Okay, I see it.
But overall, oh my gosh, she's funny. But she makes
yes, we already connected.
But that's what I think of when I think why I should not do a cooking live is because that's what'll happen. bad things
You
happen.
got it. Miss Key, tell her how she needs to do, because Miss Key good.
Yeah, I need to pick
When
this
she do
brownie.
talk while she cooking, but she do it where she don't have that many slippers. Now me, I have to record, man. I can't go live cooking. I can't.
No,
I told Miss
I
Key
can't
I
either.
ain't got it where I can go live, because you notice I do a lot of video. Unless I'm stirring up some, I go live. But for as cooking a meal,
No.
I think I have a slip up and drop stuff like you say.
Yeah, or things will burn, or no,
Yeah, but
no, I can't do
she
that.
be done it. I be like, how you go lie like that? But she really, because she cooks. That's her passion.
Yeah,
She's
no,
not
that's
have one
awesome.
in her
I
house.
love. I've been obsessing on all the cooking channels lately. Watching the cooking
She said
videos.
she has one to your channel. Make sure you leave a good comment, and they say make sure you leave a good comment, thumbs up, and make sure it sticks. Okay, Boudica, I'm about to wind this up right here. I have enjoyed you, Janet. So when are you gonna do that
I enjoyed
video?
talking to you too. This was
Um,
awesome. Thank
Whenever
you.
you do the video, just tag me, then I can see what it's about. And you take it
I
easy.
will.
Like I said, I deal with anxiety too, and I know it's challenging. Don't stop taking your medicine. If the doctor tell you, if it working for you,
Right.
you
Keep
know,
it.
my
Don't
kids
change
be
it.
like, Mama, you took your medicine today? They be like, cause I know how my moods be, and I know how I get, and I don't like to get overwhelmed. If I get too overwhelmed, I be all over the place.
Yeah.
So Buddha,
Same.
Buddha
Same.
they'll witness me on my channel because someone flashed me through porn.
Oh my gosh.
It just got
Oh.
all over me. It just had me messed up the whole day. What
Oh
is that? Are you having a panic attack? I stream, girl.
no. I
This
bet.
guy got on my panel. I'm thinking he's just like a nice person like you, gonna come up and have a decent conversation. Instead of him doing that, he pulled out his body parts. He
Oh
flexed
my.
his body. And I'm like, oh girl, look out for
Ooh. I don't know what the dignified response to that is. Ooh.
This is what Buddha said. Buddha said I had a
Yeah,
breakdown.
breakdown. Ooh.
I said, you nasty bastard. I can't. Buddha said, Buddha ain't no Buddha, and Terry was in the chat. I said, y'all see that nasty man? I said, I don't do porn over here. Keep
No.
your parts to yourself. I have a husband. I can see what I want. I don't
Really?
need to see yours. And Buddha's
No.
I was messed up the rest of the day, Jen. I couldn't get right. I didn't even want to come back live. I was scared they were gonna come back. I blocked them though.
Good. That's what somebody else was telling me when I started, because I put my link down in the chat on my last live, and like several people that knew it was my first time doing that, putting the link down, they were like, look, you need to see them before you let them on your panel, because they knew that could happen. So I'm really glad that I was warned.
Yes,
first,
that's why you came to my back down like, Buddha, you know her? I said, is this, I told Buddha, I said, Buddha, you know her? Because I never, I seen you in my
we're
chat
strangers.
I just wanted to make sure. I said, Buddha, I can't have nobody flashing me no more. I can't.
No.
And
No,
after I saw you came up and you seem like you're very positive, you like to crack a joke every now and then. You like to make a person laugh. And that's what it's about over here. But that was awful. That was awful.
Yeah.
But people do that. They do that to distract your channel. They do that to distract your channel. They see that you're putting out positive things, and that just I say it's to be the devil. So yes, be careful.
Something good.
Be careful when you drop your link. Make sure you know who they are.
Yeah.
That's why I don't let my links stay. I tell Miss Kia, Buddha, or somebody, please copy and get it out my chat, cause I can't go through that no more. Buddha said, are you having a panic attack? Oh my God. And I had, that was, we had stayed on live 4 hours talking. Me, Buddha, it was a bunch of us. And then I had to go and cut it. I had to cut that live. But I had so many watch hours on it, I didn't want to just lose my live. So I cut it. Yes. I had got some good views on it. So I cut the part where that little nasty part was there.
Yeah, because you can't leave it because you get in trouble, right?
Yeah,
there's a body part flash on the screen.
You'll look at me like, she supposed to be talking about wellness and food and this and that. Where does come in at? I talk about body parts, but I don't show none.
Right. Right, that's a whole different level.
Physical health, that's it, but not sexual in that way. But Janet, I have enjoyed you. So what you got coming up? I know you're doing a challenge next week, right?
Yeah, so doing the breakfast challenge.
You got coming up? You got some more things coming up you're gonna be doing that we have to know about.
Monday, I do a premiere every Monday at like 11.
Do you have it set up already?
No, I just recorded the video today, so it'll be up.
If you go to schedule it, I will share it.
Okay, I'll get it scheduled. I got to do I do a skincare Sunday, so that'll be up. That's not a premiere; it's just a video. But every Sunday I have that, and then every Monday I have my premiere about a edible weed.
Okay, yeah, I did. I think I seen a video of that when you was talking about that. So I got your bells on. I'm gonna try to tune in to your premiere, but if I see it scheduled, I'll go on and share it. And then that can give people.
I'll have it scheduled. The video, I recorded it today. I just got to edit it.
Okay.
Scheduled.
But I enjoyed you as always. Yeah, Buddha said, good to know. She'll have a bell. Make sure y'all have your bells on.
What does bells mean?
She said she's doing some premieres on
Monday. Notification bell. Okay. Sorry, I didn't understand what you meant about bells, but it clicked.
Yeah, the notification bell.
Notification.
Making sure because sometimes we don't get your notifications. Sometimes we don't get the channel's notifications. They say sometimes you have to go back and hit the button again and resubscribe and all that. I don't know why you two do that. But
I don't either. It's really annoying.
I try to keep up with most of the people that I know that I'm connected to that comes to my channel and things like that. I try to stay connected with them and I try to share them out, try to do some things with them. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all tune in to Janet. When you go back down, Janet, make sure you drop your type troopers and your link will drop. And whatever you have that schedule, looking out. If I don't share it, I know Buddha will. So, and I can share it from her. All us does just about connect all the way around the board. Yeah, TNT says she connected with you. So,
and I'll subscribe to you, TNT, when I'm done here. I'll subscribe to you and watch a couple of your videos and leave the comments.
She said she's gonna connect back with you. So what happened to your other channel, TNT? Because she had, I think, like 600 or 700 people now.
That's a lot to lose.
I was trying to see her comment. What happened to your other channel? She had wrote it in the chat.
Oh, TNT. I'm going to drop down.
I think she's on a different phone, and I think she had to maybe make another account. But I hope she can get her other channel back.
Yeah, 600 is a lot of people to lose.
Yeah, I know. At one time,
a lot of work.
It was like 600 and some. You still have it? Oh, you still have it. Okay. She still have it. So she really got, right now she's on the channel she's on right now, but she does have a main channel, so you might can connect with her on both. Because I have a second channel too. I have like the channel where I do my t-shirts and different stuff. I think I got 30.
I feel like I clicked on your second channel link in your Nightbot, but it took me back to your first channel.
Did it?
Let me check and see let me check and try it again.
Let me see.
I was going to talk to you about that and then I got distracted.
Okay.
Hold on, let me scroll
I'm gonna go
up.
get it. I probably gotta I might have to recopy it. Like my members, I don't know if you know some of them, like Miss Patty,
Oh, you're
TNT,
second.
DOM.
Miss
Um,
Patty, thank you for reminding me about her. I was gonna go and check out her channel. She subscribed to me and talked to me, but I am super behind on following people back.
well, you just
So
whenever
I
you
need
get
to
a chance
go.
to, whenever.
What is her name again? Patty?
Patty Garden Kitchen and more. You probably see her link in my chat because I have my members to be dropped automatically through my
I
Nightbox.
see her.
I'm trying to see my second channel. What is it saying?
Hold on a second. Let me put it in. So I put it in. Okay, so it sends me to a specific video from this channel. It sends me to Black History Moment, Barack Obama, first
Oh,
African
that's
American
wrong.
president.
It's the
So
wrong. It's the wrong
it's
link. That's the wrong
yeah.
link. I'm gonna have to go get back. I'm gonna have to go take that off Nightbox.
I meant to tell you
I don't
that
know how that. I don't know how that got in there.
I meant to tell you that a couple of lives ago, and I got distracted by shiny things. Hey, trending live. All right, I'm gonna
Hey,
hop off of here.
I'm
I'm
finna
gonna
go
hop off the live
get.
cards.
I got the wrong link. I got the wrong link copy. But I'm finna go get it now. I just do my t-shirts and different things I got with Spread
I want
Shop.
to see that. I love seeing crafty things.
I'm trying to get enough people or whatever I can go live and just use this channel for my main channel. Cause YouTube be tripping. They be tripping by these channels, girl. So I went
Oh
and got
yeah.
that link. I didn't even know that. Nobody hadn't even told me. I'm glad you told me. I didn't know that link wasn't dropping.
Everybody else probably already knows what your second channel is, so they didn't need to use the link.
Okay, I just put it in there. I'm having to get that off of Nightbox.
Oh,
Hey,
there you go.
Trendy, how are you? Good to see you. We were just over here talking about spring cleaning, and when we talk about spring cleaning, I mean spring clean your life. We got that in a challenge this time. And thank you, TNT, for doing the dessert of the day challenge last week. This week coming up, remember y'all, starting Monday, you can put whatever breakfast you want, whatever your choice of breakfast. You can do whatever your choice for 5 days. I don't know what happened to Janet, but this have been a great live. I wouldn't intend to be on this long, y'all. You know, when you get to talking, and have good conversations, especially when my girls come up here, Buddha and Miss Key, they come up here, it be all you wrote there. Then we had Janet up here. I don't know what happened to Janet, but I enjoyed. Okay, I enjoyed you, and thank you for coming up, sharing the information about the things for your immune system. We was talking about when we was talking about spring cleaning. Spring cleaning means like spring cleaning your house, your life. Do whatever you need to do to have a healthy lifestyle, if that's what you choose to do. If it take turning away from toxic things, people, places, or things, do that. Do whatever you can to protect your mind state. And sometimes you have to take a break from people. Sometimes you have to change your surroundings or places and things like that. Okay, I have one. I don't know if Miss Key in the chat. Hold up for a minute. I know Miss Key know my email. Okay, I'm finna put it in here. This is me right here through my second channel, y'all. This is my email. I hope no crazy people don't get it. This is my email, y'all. I'm finna put it in right quick, and then I'm gonna take it out because I don't want no weirdos sending me no email. But that's me right now. Let me you see it, Janet? Do you see it? Okay, I'm finna go back to my main channel. There's some weird people out here. I'm for real. And I done seen them. But anyway, y'all finna wrap this up. Anybody else going live? Trendy, are you going live? Or Miss Key? I know y'all be doing y'all night lives. Let's continue to support everybody. Let's continue to help Trending, Miss Key, TNT, Janet. Let's continue to help everybody. Buddha. You know, those are some of the ones that I'm trying to get to. I know Janet's trying to get her numbers up. Trendy and Miss Key still working on their watch hours and TNT. Let's continue to. Who is that? Diva and Dirt. I think I gotta connect to them. You go on Sunday, you gotta sign up. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Y'all okay? Y'all got y'all links already set up. Y'all got y'all links already set up. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm not sure. I might come back and talk some more. But we already know that we got the challenges coming up. You told her? You told who? 11 a.m. Okay. Okay. All right, you guys. I enjoyed y'all as always. Let's continue to stay positive. Let's continue to keep encouraging one another. You never know, a kind word for someone a day could really brighten up their day, because you never know what a person might be going through. You know, always my motto over here: if I can't lift you up, I will not tear you down. So on that note, thank you guys for coming in. I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all. So who's live? She said somebody was live. I don't know who it is. You know who that is, Buddha? If y'all want to go and support, she said somebody named Diva. I know Swoop coming up probably in a little bit too. She said somebody named Diva in the Dirt is live. Who is that? Do y'all know who that is? I don't know who that is. Y'all know who that is? Buddha, if y'all know who that is, okay, you got Swoop live. You got Swoop live. I don't know Diva. I don't know Diva hand in the dirt. We can go over there and connect with them. You know, we can say Janet. Janet sent us. I know Swoop come live at 11. I think she come live. Buddha said she come live in 20 minutes. Buddha, cause I don't have a wrench, but her live is on the list community. Oh, okay. You said they are nice people. Okay, it's on her community wall. Okay. What she was saying? I made her a moderator. I made Homestead a moderator. You know you was a moderator? Well, welcome. Let's welcome Janet to the moderator team, y'all. I thought she knew she was a moderator. I made her a moderator. Her and I think I made her and Bud Files a moderator. Welcome to the Troopers. You know, my members are the Georgia Troopers. Anybody that's connected to me, I still consider you as a trooper. Okay, yeah, you're a moderator. You didn't know it? Y'all, let's welcome Janet to the team, y'all. All right. Let me see, do I know them? Oh, I'm not even subscribed. I will. Y'all want to go over there? Just said doing a Georgia girl raid. I'm gonna be connecting for the first time. So if y'all want to go over there and show some support, are they friendly people? I don't know them, but I'll follow y'all over there if y'all want to go over there. Y'all going to Diva's chat? Okay, if you go over there, I'll be right behind you. I just said, Janet sent me over here. Where's the link? Y'all want to go over there? Because I'm going to close this live out.
Miss Janet, yes, so thank you very much I appreciate that. Don't know that one. Hey, that's whose rate it is. There you go, Georgia girl, everyone. Yeah, everyone. Oh, okay. Awesome. Thanks so very much. That was sweet of her. Mm-hmm. Oh, she is so on it. With just really helping to promote, because there is that one, I think I just deleted the page, but someone has a listing of all YouTubers' lives so that you can go, okay, I'm not doing anything tonight. Who's on home? Okay, guys, I enjoyed everybody. We just went over there to Janet. Just went over there to Diva. Y'all continue to have a blessed night. Stay encouraged and always stay prayed up. Until next time. Bye-bye. Totally with it. There she is. Almost I'm standing with Janet. Hey, thanks. Thanks very much.